What? What? Jesus, hello. Hello everyone. What is game night? We will never know, thanks to Caleb. I don't really do these periscopes very often, but right now, Dan just went off to get... Dan's here, by the way, we're filming some slow-mo. We were trying to blow up microwave with an airbag. This airbag didn't want to cooperate, so we're actually just going to go, and he went to a junkyard to buy, I think, 2 or 3 more airbags. Here's a slow-mo camera. You can see how scared I was doing this one because I'm hiding all the way over here behind the shed because I didn't want to get hit by a piece of microwave door. There's another Phantom over here, getting a wide. This one's in the danger zone. Have you ever seen the prop shed? This is where we keep all the slow-mo guys stuff. How many cameras do we have? We have 2 Phantoms. This is all of our stuff. Some of this we've filmed with, some of it we haven't. It's an old aquarium. Various weaponry. There's a crossbow there. This is a flamethrower. Still yet to use that, but we will. Some torches, some... Yeah, I've recently moved house, so I don't actually live at this house anymore. It's merely a filming location before I sell it. As you can see on the inside, it's pretty empty. Oh, by the way, a load of mousetraps. We used, I think, 200 before. That should be 500 in there. So we'll probably do a slightly bigger mousetrap experiment. This is my old living room where I used to live. It's pretty empty. I used to have a projector up here to watch movies on this screen. Used to project onto the screen. It was pretty cool. No room for this screen in my new house, sadly. I don't know where to put it, so it's just been living on the wall. How many videos do you and Dan have planned? We want to try and film maybe 10 this week while he's here. Oh, I just noticed there's a piece of stuck up in that tree. Months ago that hasn't come out yet. But it was a good one. Can you blow up an airbag? Yes, we're filming that today. Where's Meg? Is she with Ryan? I don't think she is. She was getting her hair dyed today. Achievement Hunter needs you. Well, yeah, I mean, but it's Saturday though, so they don't need me today. Your beard is sexy. I disagree. I think it looks a little bit ropey. I need to trim it up a little. Slingshot eggs at each other. Are you going on tour? No. Is Dan in Austin? Yes. Man, there's so many questions. It's crazy. You guys are nuts. Hello from Scotland. Hello, Scotland. Hey, raise your hand if you're from Scotland. I can't even see your hands. It's so stupid. You should blow up more stuff. We will. We will blow up a microwave today. Did you watch the Six Nations? No. Not really big into sports. I used to watch a lot of footy in England, but don't really see it over here. Hello from Austin. Hello from Austin as well, from me. It's actually quite strange to be in my old house without furniture in it. It's kind of creepy, actually. I don't like it. How many hours of sleep did you get? I got about 6. Can you tell? Can you tell from my baggage? Slow-mo dumb stuff at the AH office. I don't really film indoors, not enough light. So you're filming a bunch of slow-mo guys at once. Yes, Dan only comes here like 2 or 3 times a year typically, so we film a huge backlog. Right now there's probably 10 to 15 videos that we've already shot that haven't come out yet. But it's always good to shoot more. You can never have enough. That way I can pick all the best ones and maybe not put out the ones that didn't work as well. What was your favorite slow-mo video that you've recorded? I would say up there, I mean I like the big balloons, but I also like the one we filmed at RTX where hundreds of people threw water balloons at us in the street. That was very, very surreal and epic. You should kill Jeremy in slow-mo. I don't think I should. I like Jeremy. Jeremy is a hero. He doesn't deserve death. Yeah, Cinnamon Challenge was funny too. There are some that aren't very interesting in slow-mo, but they're just way funnier than the other ones. Like putting the condom on Dan's head and then filling it with water. That's, I think, one of the funniest videos we ever made. But not really. You don't really need to see that in slow-mo. It's more about the real-time stuff in that one. Have you been to Cardiff? Yes, I went to Cardiff before. It was nice. Do you scare your neighbours? They used to be scared because we'd always be blowing stuff up and random fireballs would come up over the fence. But ever since I showed them the channel, they're all about it now. They're very interested in what we do. Have you seen the new Doctor Who season? No, I haven't watched Doctor Who since David Tennant turned into Matt Smith. Quite sad actually when that happened. Do something with Bernie's TV. I think it's too big. Too big for him to get it out of the wall. Do you ever work in LA? Yes. Actually, just got back from LA yesterday. We filmed a video for a company. Probably can't mention it yet. And the week before that, I filmed a video with Steve-O again. David Tennant was the best Doctor. You are correct. You are very correct, in my opinion. I liked Eccleston too, to be honest. Hello from Latvia. Oh, jeez. I went to Latvia once. I went to Riga. Also a very nice place. How much do the flights cost? To LA, it's typically between $400 and $600 for a return. Austin to LA. Depends if you fly direct. I like to fly direct a lot because it is possible to fly cheaper by flying to like Phoenix first, but you do lose quite a lot of the day. And especially if you're coming in for a one-day shoot, it's best not to waste any time. You can come in the morning of, which is always handy. How do you have more viewers than... I don't know what that means. Do you miss England? I do sometimes. Yeah. I miss the sandwiches. I miss like a Boots meal deal. Like a good chicken and salad sandwich or an egg and cress. Don't really get that here. Do you ever stand in one spot? No, I pace all the time. If I'm ever on the phone, I'm walking around. If I'm ever sat at my desk on the phone, I'm always like dragging the cursor around my desktop. I really can't sit still. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'll try and sit still outside. Hi from California. What's up? This is quite fun. I don't know why I don't ever do these anymore. Or I mean, ever. I didn't really ever do them. Will you do more Periscopes? Maybe. I feel like maybe Periscope is on its last legs though. I mean, do people still use Periscope? I feel pretty late to the game on this one. I'm watching you in school. Why are you at school on a Saturday? Interesting. Mention us in a video. Oh, it went by so fast, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I can't even read this fast. Who are you? My name's Gavin. Who are you? Where's Dan? Dan is currently driving back from a junkyard with some airbags. And we're going to make a right mess of this microwave. This is a It's an old towel. This is my lab coat, ready for action. Where's Dan's? Dan's is where it usually is, in a heap on the ground. Languages. I learnt German in school, but it's been like a decade since I learnt it, so it's all... I can't really form a complete sentence anymore. Will you ever sell the lab coats? A lot of people want us to change our lab coats for better ones, but I think the longer we use it, the cooler it is. I mean, look how haggard this lab coat is. And this is washed. I wash them every time we shoot, but none of the stuff comes out. There's one good bit on here. Is it? Maybe it's the other sleeve. That's kind of faded. There was some blood there, but blood actually eventually washes out. In case you ever feel like murdering someone, just wash it like 7 times. Meg is fine. I saw her this morning. I wonder what we should do with these mouse traps. If we set up these mouse traps, I might just set them up here and like roll through them. I would typically make Dan roll through them, but I think a lot of people have had enough of seeing Dan get injured and they want to see me take some punishment, so maybe I'll roll through some mouse traps. I actually used to do a lot of the stunts back when we first started the channel. I used to do a lot more of them, but I always find it better to be behind the camera because you never really tell what's going to happen. So if you've got someone actually manning the camera, you usually end up with better footage, which is why I typically just film and Dan gets injured. But Dan doesn't really mind. Dan defuses bombs in the army, so he's not really going to get scared by a slow-mo video. Like when you got hit in the balls by something. Yeah, I did. I got hit in the balls before. I got hit in the balls a lot, mainly living with Jeff. Jeff punches my balls. Someone threw an egg at my balls once. It was frozen, so it hurt even more. Do some slow-mo with Jeff. Jeff helped me film the Steve-O video, if you've seen that one. He was helping me put the balloon up in the tree. Your hair looks good. I don't think it does. I kind of slept on it funny. It's a little bit beddish. What's your favorite place you have visited? In terms of like the most relaxing place I went to, probably like the south of Italy. It's pretty nice. Any big stuff for slow-mo guys, or just smaller stuff? This week we're doing all the small regular stuff. Big stuff is usually like if a company wants to promote their product in a video, then we usually get some budget. Like they'll give us some money to make a video, which usually leads to bigger stuff. But this week we're just focusing on the standard procedure backyard videos. Do you miss British sweets? I wasn't really into sweets. I miss chocolate. Does that count? I miss a Yorkie. Yeah, and Cadbury's. Hello from Brazil. Brazil? I've never been there. I would actually like to go to Brazil. I'd like to go to Rio. What's the best place to go to in Brazil? I'm asking you. Hello from Dubai. I did go to Dubai once. I flew in for a one-day shoot. It was nighttime when I landed. Then I slept in the hotel. I went to the shoot at like 6 a.m. and it was dark still. Shot all day, came out, and it was nighttime. And then I flew out early in the morning. So I actually never saw daylight in Dubai, which was a shame. But, I mean, it looked cool. The hotel I stayed in was really cool. Hello from Oxfordshire. Definitely the best county. Argentina. Go to Brazil during the Olympics. Yeah. Use your Instagram. I quite like the fact that I've just seen I guess there's no Wi-Fi here anymore, so the red light means it's not connected. I forgot what I was saying. I interrupted myself. I lost it. Oh, my Instagram. That was it. Yeah, I posted one picture of my knee a few years ago, and that's it. It's funny, it actually still gets likes every single day. Like, it just gets found, like people search my Instagram. Maybe I will use it more. It seems like it's a good little, I don't know, good little following base to have. But yeah, mainly a Twitter man. I don't even really tweet that much, to be honest. Maybe I should more. I just have so many random thoughts that sometimes I feel like it's best if I just don't talk about them. Or save them for the podcast, typically. What got you into slow-mo? I always loved seeing stuff in slow motion in films. Whenever I had a film, like an action film on VHS, I would pause it and like do it frame by frame to see everything. And then I got an opportunity to meet a man who had slow-mo cameras in England, and that was how I got into it. He taught me everything I know. Absolute legend. Ever been to Bournemouth? Yup. I went to Bournemouth once, went on the beach. I think that was where I fell off a donkey. Or maybe that was Weston-super-Mare. There was definitely some beach when I was really young and I rode a donkey and fell off. I thought I was going to die. It's like the most scared I've ever been in my life. Coming to Boston for PAX East. I don't think I am, but I have been a bunch of times before. Oh, so sunny and nice. As someone who grew up in England, I always feel bad when I'm indoors when it's sunny. But thankfully in Austin, it's sunny a lot of the time. Do you ever get bored of being Gavin? This is such a depressing question. No, I have a good time being me, I guess. I probably wouldn't be a very fun person if I didn't. You gotta be happy with who you are, I think. You're the only person who's you. Embrace it. Yeah, what kind of question is that? What are you trying to do to me? I want to see Smee. Smee isn't at this house, he's at the house I live in. I moved out of this one. Does Smee eat cords? Yes. Smee has the ability to chew through a wire in like one bite. I don't know how he does it. It's just like, and then the wire is like completely in half. I'm gonna stay outside. I really can't sit still. I'm gonna sit down. How long do people do these for? Should I stop this? Why are you at your old house? This house has like a better filming location, a better backyard. So I'm thinking of just renting this house out or selling it. The other house I moved into is kind of a bit smaller out the back. Why did I move? Just it was a nicer area to live in. This area is okay. It's just with there's not really anything I can walk to, and I don't have a car. So I wanted to live in a more, I don't know, pedestrian-friendly place. This house was great though. We filmed a lot of good videos here. Steve-O did a backflip just here. Boop. Did you cut your hair shorter? Yeah, I got a haircut about a week ago. Learn to drive. Good plan. I should do that. It's just quite scary. I don't want to kill someone by accident. Are you filming anything that would look cool in 4K? Not today. We might do some fire stuff in a bit. That always looks good in 4K. The thing is with 4K is that it's so compressed on YouTube that even if it is in 4K, it doesn't look as good as it does when I'm editing it. It's the sad thing is that some of our videos look so good when I'm editing them, and then the compression on YouTube sort of makes them a little bit blurry. A little bit less impressive, which is why we'll probably put out a Blu-ray at some point. If they ever release 4K Blu-rays, which they're supposedly going to, that'll probably be... Yeah, the ink video was cool, but I just wish I could show you what it looked like when I'm looking at the raw footage. You guys should film in Vancouver. I don't think I'm allowed to work in Canada. My visa doesn't let me do that. I need a Canadian visa. Where did you and Meg go for a first date? We went to a place called Kung Fu Saloon, which is like a bar with a bunch of old arcade cabinets in it. It was cool. It was a good night. Was that when you shat? No, that was a different time. I think if I'd done that on the first date, it probably wouldn't have gone well. Ever coming back to Alabama? Probably, yes. Because my friend Destin lives there, and I always want to shoot with Destin. So Dan should be back any minute. Until then. Oh look. Video. There's a hummingbird feeder. So we filled it with nectar. So yes, we filled it hoping that hummingbirds would show up. And they didn't. And then well, after Dan left for that trip, a ton of them showed up and drank all the nectar. So we just missed it basically. I did flub, don't tell Ryan. What is your favourite video you've ever shot? That's a good question. I like fire. Fire just looks really good. I could just stare at fire for ages in slow-mo. Your phone battery is probably RIP. It probably is. How do I even... 47%. Yeah, that's gone down significantly. You a fan of curry? Yes, I like curry. When's the next Let's Play with Dan? Maybe we should do a Let's Play... Sorry, it's a bit windy. Maybe we should do a Let's Play with Dan this week. Are you planning to visit the Netherlands again? Not in the near future, but I would definitely go again. It was fun. Are you going to try and film the hummingbirds again? Yes. I just need to... I'll probably just keep the camera set up for a while after Dan's left. And just aim it at the feeder. Hey! B, I'm doing Periscope.
Hi, B.
How's it going?
Yeah, good.
What'd you get? You got an airbag?
An airbag.
Nice.
They only had one available at the time and they were taking forever, so I just bought this one and left.
It's from Subaru.
Subaru.
Alright.
And Pretzer.
Okay, well, we're going to crack on here. I won't leave it on while we're shooting because I need to use this phone to capture audio. But, yeah, we're going to destroy this airbag and destroy this microwave, hopefully. Thanks for watching. Thanks for helping me kill some time while Dan was gone. I was well bored before I started doing this. And, wow, 3.8 thousand. I love all of you. I look like an idiot in these sunglasses. I got these for free from a YouTube event. They left them for me in my hotel room. Not really a... I didn't steal them. Dan actually lost a pair that were identical to these, so he thinks that I've stolen his, but... There's just a coincidence. He's not having it. He thinks I nicked his. Alright. Thanks, everyone. Love you loads. Bye.